Alright, thank God. Well, this one works. Okay, let's see. Please load. Thank you. Okay, what game was this one? This one was... Okay, so the one I just did with Singed and whatever. This is the one right after. Okay, whatever. Skipped one game, but you know, I don't know. Some of the replays just don't work. I'm doing what I can here. Plus, I feel like I need to focus more on the games that are in plat and 2 diamond. That's where I usually tend to struggle sometimes. Oh, let's see. Anyway, can I please speed this up? It's gonna take a minute downloading the replay. Okay. Yeah, it is. Damn. Oh, this is a good one actually, I think. Okay. So I'm against the Lilia. I'm thinking, I remember getting into this game and I remember just thinking about Lilia. And I was like, man, I hope it's not a good Lilia. I don't know exactly how the matchup goes. But I don't know, for some reason I was just mentally, I don't want to call it a block, but I remember being a bit worried that if I'm actually going to ever be able to catch her, like knock her out with my EQ, whatever, I mean, because of her spacing and her Q, I feel like her move speed is so high sometimes that I struggle with certain champs, just catching up to her. Why the fuck is my volume so high? It is no wonder I can't hear myself. Having to whisper, whatever. As long as I can hear myself, that is all that matters. Okay, I did this. I'm trying to pay more attention to my lanes as I'm doing this. I look at mid, but she's hugging top side of the thing, and she's pretty far, there's no way. But my bot lane is getting pushed in, and Xayah Lux, I feel like it's pretty easy to gank, especially before Xayah 6. She flashes, unlucky I don't get a knockout. I don't know if I should have continued, like, hold on. I think I ended up burning my flash here, don't I? Yeah, I didn't want to flash. When she flashed, I didn't want to flash. Lux fucks up by flashing into my E. Okay, let me see, how did this get, because I didn't want to burn my flash. Just because of how close she is, I was like, oh, I don't want to burn flash, and I think I ended up hitting a minion. Yeah. Get cute, unfortunate, because I'm really trying to get her. I don't want this game to get away, so I E. She flashes really poorly, right on top of me. I remember dying, I remember thinking, oh, but it's okay, because my ADC gets a kill, so I'm like, alright, dude. Not the end of the world. It sucks for me, obviously, because not only did I show, okay, Lilia shows up. Oh, yeah, okay, Lilia shows up, and I was like, what? I thought it was really bad for me, because I burned my summoner. That's great that we get, you know, the ADC summons, but I die here. My ADC is 1 for 1. That's cool and all. I mean, at that point it was 1 for 1. But I was like, damn, now Lilia can actually invade me and whatever. And I don't really have anything. Like, assist is good, I mean, for my team, sure, but I need the kills. Especially in this gold, I need the fucking kills. I hate it when I don't get the kills. It tilts the crap out of me. Why the fuck did she show up here? I don't. See, this is why, imagine if people actually pinged summoners, man. Like, seriously. Imagine if Lillian knew she doesn't have, Milo has flash, and she doesn't actually commit that hard. It pisses me off, because people don't ping summoners. Like, dude, you don't understand how much that actually affects your jungler. Please ping summoners, guys. Please. Here, I'm assuming she's flashing. Yep, there you go. She holds her flash for too long, greeds, she dies. When I ganked, I didn't think we would kill. I think I was just gonna get flash, especially because my Syndra doesn't have ignite or anything. But God bless, she held it. The reason I go down here, by the way, is because I would have gone straight up, but because Lilia shows, I realized, okay, I can actually take crab. Lilia expects me to go to my top jungle while she's doing her clear, so there's no way she's gonna end me. If I can do the crab and then see if I can gank bot or mid, I will gank. And my bot's not ready for the gank, I believe, in mid, so that happens. Plus I cross through, works out for me. Another thing, normally I feel like I would go for these full clears here, trying to get my gold on Rengar. At least I know I did this, and this is a mistake, I realize, because I do this, nothing's happening on the map, and I would think as Rengar, it's like, oh, I can't really gank this Olaf, you know, unless I go through a lane game, and I feel like I'll waste too much time, and if he doesn't, then I feel like I'm behind. I don't know, maybe Rengar, you do play the way I'm playing, but I'm just not, I don't know, maybe I'm not good enough, I don't fucking know. I mean, I know I'm not good enough, but still. I don't know what the right call is on that champ. I feel like on Rek'Sai, I don't worry as much. On a champ like Rek'Sai or even Nocturne's different. Nocturne's just so easy to balance between farming and ganking because you just hit 6. You could be farming this and gank. You could be farming this and just gank. That's why I really like Nocturne. The reason I feel like Rek'Sai is better is Nocturne falls off so fucking hard. Like mid-game comes, and it's like, the enemy is decent. The moment team fighting happens, that's great that I can dive the backline. My team is strong, they have kills, but I just die. And if I have the kills, you can't carry really as Nocturne. It's great ganks, but you can't, I feel like it's just, I feel like I'm coin flipping when I play Nocturne. Because I know I'll have ganks, and I know my laners are gonna get kills, for sure. The enemy jungler is good, especially now in like Diamond up. If they're better, they will have more impact on the map pre-6. While 6, I feel like they can match me at least. At least they can do something on the map. But then depending on the champ that they have, I will fall off, and they may not. And games go late. I don't understand what's up with that. Like, it's not like they're going 40 minutes, 50 minutes, but they kill 30 minutes, but everybody's like full items, or 5 items. So it's like everybody has the time they need to scale, and it pisses me off. I feel like just, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with this game, but I am not enjoying it too much. Unless I play a champ like Kindred, where then I like him, because I'm the one getting fed. That's what I played earlier, but that was very good. But I have like what, 20, 30 games to get to before I get to the diamond games, man. I'm too lazy to record all of them. I might not post all of them. I need to skip some actually. I need to go into that stuff. It's not the last one. To fast forward to this is easy. I feel like most of my mistakes when it comes to like quote unquote what I call it balancing between farming and knowing when to gank. I don't know, I felt like I could improve this early game. Early to like mid-ish. The moment mid-game comes or like one of the lanes, the towers go down, lane phase is kind of ending, I feel like I'm pretty good, pretty decent. Because my macro call overall is okay. Except for those games, I can't wait to watch them, where it's like going against the master junglers, I was definitely outclassed. I wish I played fucking something other than Rengar in these games too, though. I don't know if it's me on that champion. Plus, then again, actually, it was my micro mistakes. On Rengars, I've noticed, because I try to be a lot more aggressive early on. I feel like I'm strong, like, you know, depending on who I'm against, of course, but still, I don't know. I feel like, same way I played Classics, too. I loved level 3, 4 fights. I feel like you could always outplay the other person, and they don't expect me to, and I love getting an early lead on the enemy jungle, especially if I can kill them near the crab. After that, you're not entering your jungle, bro, because it's my jungle. But I also remember, due to that mindset, struggling a lot, because I would tilt, and if my top mid didn't rotate for the crab, I'd be like, fuck this. I know the enemy's rotating, but I don't give a shit, I'm gonna fight this. And into my ass off. And lose the fucking game mentally, and fucking financially. Anyway. I have a pretty decent lead. I go for the Rift. I do like it pre-14. I try my best always to get the solo plates. But if I can't, then GG. Another mistake I've been making lately is holding on to the Rift too much. And then I get distracted by the by trying to be on the map and like being part of the action, especially because I have all the gold. In the last few games I've noticed the rift died while I was fucking dead. I need to now hold on to it for too long. And the reason I hold on to it is because I'm waiting for my laners to back and me to have the right time. So I can get the solo plates. I do not want to share. They tell me play for myself. I'd say okay, no problem. I play it. Selfish style. I like it. Fuck me. The words. I don't know what this Vex is doing. Oh, okay, Lily is there. I was like, yeah, I don't know what the fuck this Vex is doing. I remember. It's like, what the fuck is this bitch doing? Is she crazy? Like, why are you not walking back, bro? Why are you not on that side? He's on this side. And I'm like, okay, easy. Then I see Lily. I'm like, okay, but okay. I was about to just say, I was like, oh, I have my R, but I didn't expect that damage, man. Is it Lilia? Because I was like, shit, what is that damage? There's no way, right? Tell me that was Vex. Tell me that was Vex, please. Yeah, next passive. Okay, it is. Yeah, I get hit by the entire combo. I remember thinking it was like, this bitch's Q and E, and I was like, what the fuck? You guys know why? But I do consider that is a mistake. I don't think I do that there. What could have I done? Because I gave a shutdown to this bitch and she comes back into the game here. This is a mistake and I know I would do this again. What do I do here? Damn, I've been distracted talking. I think it's the same thing happened in the game. I have a lead. I get too distracted. My ADHD is too fucking real. But what I'm going to do next, that I go from tracking the jungler to completely losing track. I mean, it is hard, I feel like, sometimes. Especially if they're rotating like weird ways and not doing their camps. But I didn't care about Lilia. Plus I was like, oh, I'm strong enough. And I have my R, so I'm okay. What do I do? See, I feel like by the time I've committed onto the Vector, it's too late. There's nothing I can do at this point to even get out but R. And the fear duration is just too long. This champ is just too fucking good. I think I fucked up here. Because Lilia doesn't show on my sensors here. So I do believe the Vex is alone. What am I saying? Where the fuck does Lilia come from? Am I blind? Do I not see this bitch? How did I not see her? How did I not see her here? I did! No fucking... Oh my god, I tunneled because it's getting pinged. Oh my god, I can't believe it. This is exactly what I mean. When I play Rek'Sai, it's so hard. It's so hard for me to pay attention to the entire 360. To make sure that I'm not tunneling on my target and there is somebody else there or not. It's so hard. Oh, right there. See, I should have known right there there's somebody here. And I didn't even see it. I remember I did not even see this. I was paying attention to this and this ward, and I was like, oh fuck, King Gang, she knows. Then I just pay attention to see if she wards again, or if she shows, like walking, and she wards. And I have zero attention here. Oh my god, this could have been avoided. This could have been avoided. Even right here, okay, I did have the time. Because I moved back to let her come back to then Prowler's Claw. Okay, I'm an idiot. Thank god it could have been avoided. I need to pay more attention. Got it. This is right. I do this a lot, actually. I feel like it comes from practice, though. I feel like, again, this is like Rengar micro mistakes that I make. Like, maybe if I don't press the W fast enough, or I think I'm like, oh, I don't need to heal. Like, it's like champions. I don't know for Rengar as much either. Sometimes it's the decision you have to make, but do I use my second W? For forward for us, so you're there using on Q, it's the same thing. On Rek'Sai, it's an easy champ, but it's just paying attention. Oh, I do love these games. Easy, okay. On bot side, of course, there's nothing to do on top side, because I've taken the rift and everything, and plus drag is spawning. So I came bot here, but hold on a sec. Dinah was here earlier, but Lilia did this, so I think, and again, this is gold. They may not necessarily come for this track. There's two types of players. I feel like those who see an objective and they come, they don't give a shit to their camps. And then the other ones that just do camps, which I suppose I fall into, what I used to fall into. But she does come here now, doesn't she? Let me see. How do we play this? But I know Zaya doesn't have anything. I use a rift, I go here, I see that ping, right? Did I not see it? Or I just didn't give a fuck. I don't remember. I think I saw it, I just didn't give a shit. I also didn't think, see, this is another thing. I know, I mean, thank God she doesn't go here. Because she may actually have the damage to kill me, I don't know. I think she may. And my bot wouldn't have helped me. Sometimes I don't take into consideration what is the HP of my laners and that they're gonna stay to support me or not. They're gonna back off. They backed off and I didn't realize. I don't know how this champ works properly, like what exactly is the damage output, and I don't know whether she could have killed me there or not. Because I can't do this. And better players would punish me. She might come here and then get the shutdown. And I have no way of getting out. God bless. Oh my god, I wish I saved all that steals. I've had so many Baron steals and Dragon steals. So casually too. On Rengar, on Lee Sin, on Rek'Sai. It's fucking hilarious sometimes. A lot of times actually lately. And I'm confident. Oh my god, I'm like, dude, ping my team back off. No worries. Easy steal, baby. Easy steal. I had some 6 steals. I wish I saved them too late to record any of them. Now it's too fucking late. Because that was 2 weeks ago. Whatever. It is what it is. I come topside, done bot, and I'm rotating up to the rift and I do my jungle. And I see Olaf overextended. And I know at this point I'm fed as shit. So I do believe that is the right call here. 1-3 Olaf. Can't knock him out, but I'm like, alright, no problem. Let me close the gap, baby. I got you. I use my Prowler, so I know my damage 30, baby. Now the top is gone, my top's here. My mid's but I have Prio. I'm doing the rift. Plus my bot's rotating. But there's no way in hell that Lydia comes and checks this, because if she does, I think I just kill her. But then what's gonna happen? Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? Why is she bot side? This is what I mean. This is what I mean. So for the dragon, she rotates. She not rotates, come back, goes dies, comes. I mean, kills me, goes B, comes straight back down. But what is she doing here? How the fuck did my team die here? What is the right call? Who made the mistake? Okay. For unholy reasons, she's here and she has red buff too. Okay, she did this a while ago. Okay, whatever, dude. He does red, she comes here, clearing vision. Very interesting. Instead of ring it on any dog. At least the right call. Should I? I feel like that's just Syndra pathing. You see them move maybe because I mean it's awarded and you still can decide to walk here. Even if Lilia doesn't come, they have summoners and everything, they kill her anyway. So it's not, you know what, that's a Syndra problem. I'm strong, I have my bot with me, they're strong. Honestly, if we can make a pick here, I would. Again, it's that pick playstyle, but I feel like sometimes I make the mistake of thinking I'm gonna maybe get away and I push limits. And I die and I give shutdowns for free. And then we fucking lose games, so I don't know, I need to work on this. The only problem is when you play in low elo and you get away with so much shit, those habits carry over. And all of a sudden, next thing you know, you start getting punished, and you're like, what the fuck? And then that shit hits me hard. I don't know what the fuck's happening with that thing. Gets a good Q off me. I'm like, alright, it's no problem. If she didn't, I would have killed. At this point, if I knock anybody out, they should die. Unless, of course, I walk in 1v5. So, it's fine. I would have liked if we were able to push. I think that's why I was hesitating there on the rift. And then use it here. But then I realized, shit, that's not happening and I'm wasting too much time. Use the rift, pop it, go back, reset, dragon's coming up. Do my red. Go to drag. Set up vision, whatever. That is what I would do, and that is what I did here. I see the Vex. Okay. You're low, you're free kills. So I'm like, alright, perfect. Let me see if I can make the pick. Easy. One person dead before objective. Oh, this is exactly how I played Kha'Zix too. Always trying to make picks before an objective. Sometimes and then I also remember throwing, I remember when I was hard stick P1 per sec. This is a problem. Just don't know when I push it too much. And sometimes I feel like I don't do it enough. If my confidence has been struggling, if I go on a losing streak, then I don't do it at all. Because I'm like, damn, maybe I'm not good enough, and then I won't trust my judgment. The problem is not me always. The problem is sometimes team needs to move, they need to rotate, and they don't rotate. And then when my plays go bad consistently throughout a game, and maybe 2 games, 3 games in a row, sometimes it is just bad luck. Mid laner support their stomach. She's just not in the right position, or they get caught. I'm like, fuck, did I fuck up or did I do wrong? This is just bullying at this point. Once again, the game is over, so I know I can do this. And my team's around, my Kled's around. That's what I know. He can R. With my R, I love the fact that he can stall and dodge key abilities. It's so nice. They surrender, okay, GG, cool. And they're quick game with ease.